The question of whether to drink coffee before or after breakfast is more than just a matter of personal preference. It is a subtle interplay between caffeine, metabolism, and the body's hormonal and energy rhythms. Coffee is one of the most widely consumed beverages worldwide, valued for its ability to enhance alertness, mood, and focus. Yet the timing of caffeine intake in relation to your first meal can influence how efficiently your body processes nutrients, regulates blood sugar, and manages energy throughout the morning. Understanding the science behind this relationship allows you to harness coffee not just for wakefulness, but for optimized metabolism, sustained energy, and overall well-being. Drinking coffee on an empty stomach in the morning has immediate effects on metabolism and hormonal activity. Caffeine stimulates the central nervous system, increasing cortisol production and briefly enhancing alertness and cognitive function. Cortisol, often called the stress hormone, naturally peaks in the early morning to help the body transition from rest to activity. When caffeine is consumed during this peak, it can amplify energy and focus, giving a sense of heightened wakefulness. This can be particularly beneficial for mental clarity, reaction time, and motivation during the first part of the day. For some individuals, a black coffee before breakfast can feel invigorating, jump-starting metabolism and providing a mental boost without adding extra calories. However, drinking coffee before eating can have subtle effects on blood sugar regulation. Research indicates that consuming caffeine on an empty stomach may transiently impair insulin sensitivity, meaning your body may not handle glucose from your next meal as efficiently. This can lead to sharper spikes in blood sugar and insulin after breakfast, particularly if the meal is high in carbohydrates. While the effect is temporary and varies among individuals, people who are sensitive to blood sugar fluctuations, such as those with prediabetes or insulin resistance, may benefit from having breakfast first. Eating a balanced morning meal before coffee allows glucose to enter the bloodstream gradually while insulin can respond more effectively, reducing sharp spikes and crashes in energy or mood. On the other hand, drinking coffee after breakfast offers a more moderated metabolic effect. When you consume a meal first, particularly one rich in protein, fiber, and healthy fats, glucose rises gradually in the bloodstream and insulin efficiently moves it into cells. Adding coffee afterward may still enhance alertness and cognitive performance without significantly disrupting blood sugar control. Additionally, studies suggest that having caffeine after a balanced meal can improve nutrient absorption in some cases, particularly the antioxidants present in foods such as fruits, nuts, or whole grains. This combination allows you to enjoy the cognitive and metabolic benefits of coffee while supporting stable energy and hormone balance. The timing of coffee also interacts with appetite regulation and satiety. When consumed before breakfast, caffeine can temporarily suppress hunger, which some people may use as a strategy to manage morning caloric intake. However, this suppression is short-lived, and if a balanced meal is delayed, the body may experience stronger hunger signals later, sometimes leading to overeating. Conversely, drinking coffee after breakfast can complement satiety, helping maintain focus and energy while allowing you to start the day with a nourishing meal. People who establish a routine of breakfast followed by coffee often report more consistent energy levels, less mid-morning irritability, and greater mental clarity compared to those who rely on coffee alone to start the day. There are additional benefits to having coffee alongside or after a morning meal. Coffee is rich in antioxidants such as chlorogenic acids, which help reduce oxidative stress and support cardiovascular health. When paired with a nutrient-dense breakfast, the antioxidant activity of coffee can complement vitamins and phytonutrients from food, enhancing overall cellular protection. Moreover, the combination of protein, fiber, and caffeine can support thermogenesis, the energy the body expends to digest and metabolize food, giving a subtle boost to metabolism and fat oxidation. This effect may be particularly valuable for people who want to optimize energy utilization while maintaining steady blood sugar levels. Beyond metabolism and blood sugar, timing coffee in relation to breakfast has implications for circadian rhythm and long-term energy balance. A consistent routine, whether coffee comes before or after a nourishing meal, signals the body's internal clock that the day has begun, helping regulate cortisol and melatonin cycles. When caffeine is consumed too late or too frequently on an empty stomach, it can sometimes exaggerate cortisol fluctuations, potentially causing jitteriness, anxiety, or disrupted sleep if sensitivity is high. A measured approach, Pairing coffee with breakfast or shortly after helps reinforce natural energy peaks and dips, supporting mental clarity and mood throughout the morning without overstimulating the nervous system. Individual variability also plays a role in deciding the best timing. Some people experience digestive discomfort, heartburn, or nausea when consuming coffee before food, while others may thrive on the immediate boost it provides. Paying attention to your body's response, noticing patterns in energy, hunger, mood, and focus allows you to tailor coffee timing for maximum benefit. The ideal approach often combines mindful preparation and moderation. Enjoy coffee in a way that complements breakfast rather than replacing it, ensuring that your body receives both the energy and nutrients it needs to function optimally. Ultimately, the science suggests that both strategies, coffee before or after breakfast, offer unique advantages, but their effects depend on personal metabolism, blood sugar sensitivity, and lifestyle. Drinking coffee before breakfast may offer a sharper initial mental boost and stimulate metabolism, while consuming it after breakfast provides more balanced energy, better glucose control, and enhanced nutrient synergy. Regardless of timing, pairing coffee with a protein and fiber-rich breakfast maximizes health benefits, supports stable blood sugar, and helps sustain energy and focus throughout the day. By understanding how caffeine interacts with your body, you can turn a simple morning ritual into a tool for sharper focus, more efficient metabolism, and long-term vitality.